Michal Krizo, the freak from the East who's coming for the Olympia crown. In a sport dominated for decades by American giants and Western legends, a storm brewed silently in the East. And when it hit, it wasn't subtle, it was seismic. That storm has a name that now echoes through the halls of ironclad gyms and Olympia stages: Michal Krizo, towering at 6 feet 1 inch and weighing over 260 pounds shredded. Krizo isn't just a bodybuilder, he's a genetic juggernaut. With arms that look carved from granite and a chest that could make a silverback gorilla step back in respect, Krizo exploded onto the IFBB Pro League scene like a detonation no one saw coming. For years, fans whispered about a freak from Slovakia dominating the amateur circuit in Europe, but no one expected the ferocity he brought when he finally crossed over into the pro leagues. And when he did, the bodybuilding world gasped. The build of a monster. From the moment he stepped on stage at his first pro show, Michal Krizo looked like a mutation, an experiment gone too right. His delts are massive, round and deeply striated. His arms, measuring in the 22+ inch range, burst with vascularity, a crisscross of veins like a roadmap of pain, power, and purpose. His back, a thick mountainous slab that seems like it belongs to a Marvel villain, not a mortal man. And then there's that granite midsection, tight, symmetrical, and defined to a terrifying degree. It's not just his muscle mass, it's how it sits on his frame, balanced, threatening, perfect. He brings that rare combination of freak factor and aesthetic flow that bodybuilders chase their entire careers but rarely achieve. From amateur legend to IFBB thunderclap, Krizo made waves in the IFBB Elite Pro division, where he dominated competition after competition. But something was missing. Something bigger. Something more dangerous. The Olympia stage. The true proving ground. In 2022, he made the fateful decision to switch federations, to leave behind the comfort of being king in a smaller world, and step into the lion's den of the IFBB Pro League. That move alone sent a tremor through the community. Fans wondered, could this Eastern beast really hang with the big boys? Could he threaten the likes of Big Ramy, Hattie Chupin, Nick Walker, and Hunter Labrada? The answer came fast and clear. Krizo didn't just hang, he walked in with a vengeance, bringing the kind of mass and conditioning that made even hardened veterans double take. Though he didn't crack the top of the Olympia rankings in his debut, the message was loud and blood-pumping. He's here, and he's coming for the crown. The attitude of a warrior. Michal isn't your cookie-cutter, polite poster boy. He's got swagger, intensity, and an Eastern European bluntness that makes his presence feel more like a challenge than a conversation. On social media, he trains like a savage, grim-faced and focused, often drenched in sweat as he punishes the weights. He speaks with confidence, even bordering on cocky, and for good reason. He's not afraid to call out the competition, not shy to say he deserves a top spot. And honestly, when he hits that most muscular pose, and every fiber looks like it's about to explode through his skin, he might just be right. A threat to the throne. Many called it madness when fans claimed Krizo had Phil Heath potential. But take a closer look. The arms are there. The size is undeniable. The proportions, shocking. While his back development has been critiqued, Krizo took that feedback and went back to war, training relentlessly to add thickness and detail to every fiber. If he continues to refine his posing, perfect his conditioning, and attack every weak point with the precision of a sniper, Michal Krizo might be one of the most dangerous dark horses the Olympia has ever seen. He's not just aiming to place, he's aiming to conquer. The future is freaky. The golden era was defined by aesthetics. The thousands were ruled by mass monsters. Today, we live in the hybrid age, a time when only the freakishly big and the perfectly polished rise to the top. And that's where Krizo fits in like a sledgehammer in a glass display. He's not just a bodybuilder. He's a warning. To the old guard, resting on legacy, he's coming. To the new school riding hype trains, he's earning respect with every rep. To the judges, he's forcing a rethink of what the ideal physique looks like. Michal Krizo may have come from the shadows of Europe, but he now stands under the brightest lights, casting the darkest shadow. The bodybuilding world has been shaken, and if he keeps rising at this pace, that shadow might just stretch over the Olympia throne itself. This isn't hype. This isn't clickbait. This is Krizo. And he's not done. He's just begun. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Olympian Beast Motivation.